right, Madden League, baby. Magic League, brother. Let's see if we can get us another dub. Going up against a solid squad, fellas. Let's go. I'm sleepy as a mother.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. But tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air. Here is Goff. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Well, Mark, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. A shotgun snap for Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. A nice little juke. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he gets forward in the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll try and run again with blue. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 20 line. Well, this defense for the Lions, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback to play.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Then, boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Throw pulled in by Ferguson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the left side, it's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
Put that shoulder down.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
think I'm kind of waking up now.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves.
Sure.
And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Lions at 8-4 now in the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And they were able to tough it out last week, a close one-score game, and those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence, and they feel like they can continue to get better.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 43. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
At the 43-yard line.
Goff throwing again.
God,
He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, he had a man open.
Wow.
He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 26. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Goff. Short pass here taken in by Laporta. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Goff. Firing quickly here. That's
Good
complete.
fucking shit.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Isaac to Slaw. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have taken the lead. The quarterback stayed in the pocket. He got licked for it, but it paid off. Touchdown.
Talk about a true strength throw. People wrapped around him, taking a hit, and still has the ability to get it downfield for a touchdown pass. Phenomenal.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. They'll run up the middle here with Blue.
Good hit.
Brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. He forces his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On first down, it's Blue.
Nice.
Out of bounds, but not before he's
Nice.
inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Yeah, here we go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And that flag accepted.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Goff.
What the fuck was
And
that?
it's caught by Laporta. touchdown.
What the fuck?
Detroit.
I don't know what I did.
Sam Laporta, 65 yards. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Shit. Oh, man, everybody got one.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the game. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Going right back to Ferguson. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. And again, it's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Prescott. He backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Prescott now. He's got room at the 30. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A 43-yard attempt.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The final shot before break here. Goff. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
23 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result.
Damn!
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Across midfield and to the 46-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Goff. And that's going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
He goes to the super. Like 20. Block left.
From the gun, here's Goff. And that will be incomplete.
Man, I thought he caught that bitch.
Because they needed to come through a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
There we go. That's what I needed.
Past the 20.
Oh!
And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Yeah! There we go.
They'll run with Sanders. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And the stop will come inside the 5 of the 4. 65 yards rushing for him now to this point. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Aubrey now for the point after. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 24, Lions 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Whirling.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs.
Good shit. Good
And
shit.
they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Goff. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. Now he's going to step up and run. Finds Gibbs on a check down.
Good fucking shit.
Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Underneath, Gibbs has it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the option, here's Gibbs. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Now it's gone. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that
good hit.
Incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Now you won.
Goff now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw is Goff. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing again is Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Lions put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it'll make this a 4-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 72 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They go again with Blue. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Jack Campbell running him down behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Prescott.
What you jumping for, man?
And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Ooh, good D. Damn, I waited too long.
For once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
One more time. One more time, motherfucker.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Getting double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
It's a turnover on downs.
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
That'll do it.
Still on his feet. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery with career touchdown number 60. And the Lions are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Gotta do something now, fellas.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a two-score deficit.
Boy, y'all dropping these passes, man.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Brian Branch with it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. You can start stringing some runs together like this. You'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Get it! 60 Eagles!
Spinning away.
Good fucking move.
Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 34 yards. And the Lions are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidence right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they throw the ball so well contributed to that touchdown because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. Their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing, Prescott. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboys.
He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Tonight. Wait, hold on. Section.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite.
Tough loss, fellas. Tough loss. Extremely tough to just get out of the playoffs, huh?